If you feel like your hair is on fire, you are not making this up. You're not going crazy, and it's not your fault. Welcome to your Daily Whisper. Kara Bradley here. My hair has been on fire, my sister, and it is such a relief to know that I am not making this up, that I'm not going crazy, and that it's not my fault. Menopause can hit us like a brick. It can come on subtly. It can be non-existent, which, by the way, is for very, very few women. 87% of us are going to have some negative impact due to menopause. What I want to share with you today is that you're not going crazy. You're not losing your mind. If you feel like you are rethinking everything in your life, who you are, who you're with, what you do, what you believe in, what you don't believe in, your friend groups, your job, your purpose, your passions, if you feel like everything is being completely tossed up in the air, you're not making this up. I'm reading this book called The Upgrade by Dr. Louise Brezadine. And she reiterates over and over again throughout this fantastic book, look in the show notes, I'll put more info there, that it's real. This is real. What we are feeling, this hair on fire, is real. It's physical. It's in your brain. Estrogen and progesterone have receptors in our brain, actually have receptors everywhere in our bodies, but especially in our brain. And when estrogen and progesterone start to change during perimenopause, which can start in our late 30s, early 40s, start to nosedive towards menopause and flatline for the rest of our lives, there's going to be disruption, cognitive disruption. How we think, how we feel, how we focus, how we remember, how we speak. Oh my goodness. It is like Pandora's box has opened up for me over the last couple of years, and I am now realizing how I spent my mid-30s to mid-50s makes total sense right now. I used to think it was me. There was something wrong with me. And so many women think there's something wrong with them. And let me tell you, the cultural conditioning around women in their mid-40s and older has been this what is the word I'm looking for? This myth or this stigma of women being batshit crazy, being irritable, being nonsensical, being batty. Do you remember? Well, if you're as old as I am, 59, you may remember All in the Family. Archie Bunker, Edith Bunker. Oh my gosh, you go back and you rewatch any of that, it's got to be on YouTube. But I just remember Edith being, her persona was this batshit crazy woman, this irritable woman, this woman who was flighty and flaky and stupid. Like, this is the crap we've been dealing with, ladies. So if you feel like your hair is on fire, it is not all in your head. You're not going crazy. You're not making this up, and it's not your fault. And if you feel like you are questioning and rethinking friendships and jobs and wardrobe and hair and what you watch on TV, what you believe, there's a good reason for it, and it's called menopause. And this hormonal reorganization, this hormonal fire that is happening. So what I want to leave you with today is to start to become aware, start to become familiar with yourself as hair on fire. Start to embrace her. Start to admire her. Start to understand her a little bit better. It is then when we start to advocate for ourselves, accept ourselves, recognize ourselves, and also, and I think this is super important, share our journey with other women. Ask older women, what was it like for you? Share with your women your age. Share with women that are younger. It is time to change this conversation by taking charge of our own journeys, by becoming familiar with what we're experiencing physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, by tracking it if necessary. If you're not in menopause, postmenopause, start to track what's going on, share it, examine it, advocate. Listen, at the end of the day, this process, this transition could be the most empowering thing that has ever happened to you. And I'm sort of feeling like that's what's happening for me. I gotta be honest with you. The last few months have been life-changing for me. What if menopause wasn't happening to you, but was happening for you, for us, for women 40 plus, for women to step up, to step into our power? What if? So, my sister, if you feel like your hair is on fire, just remember you are not making this up, and it's time to become really aware, really kind, and really freaking empowered. I am here for you every step of the way. I hope you know that. There are loads of ways to stay connected with me. Just check out the show notes. And I ask you one favor, if this is helpful, if I've gotten you fired up, if you know someone who could hear this, please share this episode. That's it. That's all I ask. Until next time, go out there, go step up, go own it, and go shine.